Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? There's a deer bearing down on us. Well, he's run. He's in the farm. He's in the farm. We can catch him. Where has he gone? I see him not. He seems to have vanished. Which way did he go? So anyway, welcome back to Farmer's Dynasty. Today we're going to hopefully fix up all the rest of the farm and we'll complete that quest. And where did that deer go? He's completely vanished. So at the moment, I did say last week that I was going to ask the devs if any questions that you put to me. I'm not going to do that until such time as they've sorted out this legal issue that they've got going on at the moment. And at the moment, it's still not been sorted out. There's still this issue going on about one party's claiming that they've copied a load of stuff and they're saying they haven't, and so on and so forth. I don't really know what's going on with it, but I do know for a fact that it basically means that the game has been taken off for sale at the moment and you won't be able to have it until they can get this dealt with. So hoping it will be dealt with fairly quickly. They're hoping it can be dealt with fairly quickly. Everybody's hoping, and we'll just have to wait and see. So anyway, let's go and do this over here. We're going to go around the outside first. We're going to start by repairing the outside of this building right here. We did the straw last time. We got it was just the bales. Once we've done this, we're going to go and get the mower from in the shed. I was actually saying, I think I may have even said I'd do that first. I'm not going to. I want to get all these buildings finished. I want to get all of these finished first. And if we can get them all done, get all the buildings finished and fitted up and sorted, then we can go and we can move on with doing the rest of it. So let me just look up there. We've got that one up there to do. Putting that window in. All the bricks up through as well. It's doing everything all the way around. I see. It's in two separate sections. Right. Well, we want to do that one there. We've got all of these gaps here. There we go. Fill that one all the way up through. Redo some more of it. So that's the bit around there. And then we've got this huge, great big gap here. And possibly refresh a little bit of that lintel as well. I don't know if it will or not. No, it won't. Okay. That's looking good. All looking pretty swish on this side. Let's go over here. That door doesn't need to be open. That's all done there. We just got to redo. We've got to rake out and redo a few of the bricks there. We've also got to put in some new bricks up the top there. So let's just quickly do that. There we go. New bricks going up through that patch, up that crack all the way up through. Looking good. That's all of that side done. So let's move around onto the inside. There's nothing to do there. It's this huge, great big hole we've got here. Plus all of that has got to be renewed on there as well. Yeah, that wall is... To be honest, if I was coming to that wall with that huge gap there and all of that damaged brick that was on there, I think we would have probably taken it down right up to that point up there if that was a strong enough point there to hold the wall. Installed a fresh lintel and then built up from the bottom. Renewed the entire lot. It probably would have been a better way of doing it. It would have made the wall ultimately stronger and in better condition. But we've done what was needed. We have at least renewed some of it. So we just pull up those. We've got one more door over here to do. And this barn isn't actually going to take very long to do. We're going to get this one done quite quickly. We just got that bit up there. What about some scaffold? Let's throw some scaffolding down. Now, some people have suggested that if I put this one down first, we should then, if I put this one up, it should have an open gap between the two. So we'll see if that's actually going to work. It does. It does. It actually works. Let's just come... Hang on. I'll tell you what. Well, first of all, we'll just repair this wall. So if we just do this a minute, get all that done all the way up through, window as well. We've got another piece over here to do. There we go. Huge, great big gap in the wall there. That one's done. And the barn is finished. 5,000 social points. Your neighbours appreciate you turning your eyesore into something a little bit more respectable. Excellent. Job done. So we can remove that one as well, if I can. Come out there. No. Go on, remove. Remove, please. There. Apparently you've got to say please. We put that one up there, and note that one's got an open piece. So it's just actually some of the barns that is just left open. It's left closed, and there's nothing that you can do about it. Nothing at all whatsoever. So let's come over to this side. We've got one door that we've got to do here. I'm gonna go through to repair the old wooden planks. There we go. That one done. And right, we've got this wall here that we need to do to repair the bricks, and then we need to build some scaffold up so that we can get up to the next layer and do that up there. We've also got some bricks here to do as well. So if we just do these bricks here a minute, fill that in, Last of it. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, that bit up the top, we will actually climb up there and we'll use some scaffold to do that properly. I would like to do that properly. This one here doesn't actually have very much in the way of damage. There's a little tiny bit down there, and there's a crack up there that's got to be raked out on that side there. Go up through. A little bit more. There we go. Perfect. Nothing more needs doing on there. We'll do this door while it's open. Sometimes it's easier to actually work on the doors when they're open. Sometimes it's not. I mean, to be honest, these doors here, I would probably take them off of their hinges and I would lay them down flat onto... I would lay out some trestle tables and lay it down flat on that and then work on the door while it's lying down flat. Rehang it afterwards. That would be the easiest way to do that job. Rather than trying to do it while it's still hanging up. Well, trying to do it while it's still hanging up is just asking for trouble. You're going to end up getting something wrong. It's not going to fit properly. And yeah, it's all going to go horribly wrong. So if we just bring this one up here... What have we actually got on these timbers here that need replacing? I think there's one piece down there that needs doing. That's what it's going to end up doing. You got one little piece that will end up just a support on that corner. There we go. That's the only bit that's been done on there. I don't think there's any others that needed to be replaced. We look on this back end. No, that's all looking good on there. We've got that wall there that needs doing, and then we've got to climb up a bit, and we've got to get the piece up the top as well. I think we'll have to do that from the inside. We've got this one here. Really? One plank there, but oh no, that's not a plank. That's a main timber support. Probably would have wanted to do that one from inside, to be honest. But yeah, we got that one all the way up there that we've got to do. We do have this wall here. This one we'll do from the outside here. This one will just go straight up here. One more. There we go. Perfect. Anything on that side? Nope. That one up there, I'll try and get that one in a minute. And we got this one out here. This is a very simple one. It's just literally throwing up a few extra timbers on the outside, possibly reinforcing the main cross beams on there. But overall, a very simple job. And this one up here, again, there's a few little bits of timber up the top up there that would need to be done. So we just do that like that. And you can see there, it's just replacing those timbers on the top there. Well, it's actually it's going to do it in two sections. We've got one over here and we've got one on that side as well. There we go. Right, that's all done. Let's just look on the outside. We got one more lot of brickwork to do here, just to point up. And there's a whole load of gaps up there, so we're going to have to get some fresh brick in there, fill that piece in. But that's all done on the outside. So now if we come inside, we need to get up and do that piece up the top. But can we actually get up onto that platform? There isn't actually any way to get up onto that platform there. Alright, scaffold. We've got to put some scaffold. We can put some scaffold there. I might actually leave this scaffolding in. I'm just going to leave this as part of the barn. Ooh, a chest. Now, I believe that if you go to the chests, you can open them, but I don't know how. You can find things and they can be useful. Right, I'm going up to the chest. I'm pressing E. I'm not finding anything useful on here. It's supposed to be useful. It's supposed to be something that we can do with the chest. Engineer's sight. Nope. I'm doing something on there. No, let's try this one. I'm not getting anything on it. That's not going to let me do anything at all to it. It's got the fire symbol there, but it's still not. I'm pressing the button and nothing at all. That's a bit of a I'm a little bit disappointed about that. I was hoping that we'd be able to do something with it. Never mind. Let's go to this one. We want to repair these planks up through here. It probably would have been better to put the scaffold on the other side, considering where the timbers are for where the planks have got to be nailed up to. But that's okay. We can leave it like that. Can we pick these bales up? Go like that. Nope, apparently not. So yeah, I know that there's a tip that says you got to look out for these chests around the place. And so we found a couple chests. There's one up in our attic and there's that one there. But we don't seem to actually be able to do anything with them, which is a little bit disappointing. I was hoping that we'd actually be able to use them in the game. So we'll just repair the air bricks all the way up through here. There we go. And I think there's another lot. Yeah, there's another lot over this side. Then we've got some main timbers to do as well on the inside here. So that one's all the way up done there. We've got that up the top. Can I put scaffolding up in here? Apparently not. No, but I do have a wall I've got to repair in here. So we'll just do this one first, and then we'll have to get up on the outside to do the end of the barn over there. We're coming through here. There's our strimmer already. I'm looking around in here. There's nothing in here. This is all looking good in here. Come out this side and then Go to that. That's the one that I want right there. Left mouse button. I was pressing a button again. Okay, we come up through here, and then we'll go up a little bit higher. All the way over. There we go. And now if I can go back onto this one, I can repair the old planks along this end. We can walk along this roof here to do the rest of it. We can come all the way down over here. This roof is going to be plenty strong enough to support us. And then we can... let's just ignore the fact that we just fell off the roof and broke our legs. That's probably not the best way to do things. You absolutely don't want to do it like that, actually. I'd say it's not the best way. I'd say absolutely do not do it that way. You really, really don't want to. Trust me on this. It's a long fall, and breaking your leg would hurt. I would guess. I've never actually broken my leg, so I don't know that bit. I'm just going to make the assumption that breaking your leg does hurt. Now, there's one support beam up there that's got to be done. Just that angled one there. There we go. And there was nothing else down below. Now, this one here, I'm looking through the top, and I don't actually see anything damaged. It's just these boards underneath that are damaged. So just repair the old wood planks on there. All the way across there and along the bottom as well. There's no others that need to be done. And we got another 5,000 social points reward for completing this barn. That takes us all the way up to 35,400 social points. That is fantastic. Right. What next? There's a little symbol over there. Oh, they're sending me mail. They're sending me all the way over there. Let's go and take a look at the map and see what we've got. Talk to Frank. Seems to be an old manure spreader by one of these farms. Talk to the owner if he agrees to give it to you. We've completed our quest. We've completely rebuilt our farm. That was what we were after. So where is Frank? 400 meters away. Is that Frank? Oh, that's Sam down there. An old cedar. And... oh, that's not Frank there. That's Frank up there. That's where we need to go next. That's our next quest. We need to go back up there. We're not going to worry about that one today, I don't think. Well... I don't know, actually. I haven't actually made up my mind. Let's go and see how our greenhouse is doing. See how our plants are doing in here. They don't seem to have made any difference. Nothing seems to have changed in here. But anyway, we've completely rebuilt our barn. We've completed all of it. It's all there, ready to go. So I wanted to try out doing a little bit of baling. Was our next task. Well, not baling. I wanted to try... oh, actually... maybe we should buy some cows. We've got the cow buyer here. I'm going to go out this end a minute. I just want to check the chickens. I want to see if we've got any eggs yet. It doesn't say from there if we've got eggs. If we go open activate. I don't see any eggs. I see... oh, that's 100% fuel. I'm using the engineer's site to see if that shows us anything. There's nothing there. I think we got to wait until the morning before we can get anything from the chickens. You are really very hungry. That tree bark over there looks pretty tasty. I'm guessing we're starting to get hungry. If the tree bark is looking tasty, then we're probably starting to get a bit hungry. But what I wanted to do, let's just see what the time is. It's only 4:30. And food condition 8. Okay, maybe we ought to eat something. Let's have one of those. Eat spicy pumpkin. And let's have one of those as well. Condensed milk. Ideal. Yeah, we want to move this trailer off the tractor. And then we're going to take the mower. We're going to hitch that one on. We're going to go up. We're going to see if we can mow a bit of grass and see what we can do with that with the baler. Just going to shove that one out like that. I know that is really not the way to do that. But backing this one up in this game doesn't work very well because of the way the trailers tend to slide around a little bit. It does make it extremely difficult. So easier if we just do it like that and pretend that we didn't. Now if I bring this one back in around here. I want to go back up and see if this... I want to see how the mower hitches on. And then see how well it... whether or not it folds up for transport. I don't know if it's going to or not. We'll soon find out. So we're back up there. Hitch that one on. Now, does it... we got lower the machine for R. Start mowing. Lift the machine. How about folding it up? Pressing X to fold? Nope. V? No. Okay, apparently you can't fold the mower up, which is, to me, a little bit of a shame. I would like to be able to fold this one up. Just to be able to have that sort of little element of realism that we've got, that we should be able to have in here. So we'll zoom out a little bit. We're going to go up to this end up here. We're going to go and frighten off the boar and the deer over there. And we're going to try it and mow a little bit, and then we'll go and get the baler, and we'll see if we can do something with that one. So I want to get up a little bit closer before I start mowing. Bring it to here. There we go. Now I can Lower the machine. Start mowing. Like that. And press cruise control. The boars are running away. Okay, apparently I can't mow any of this grass here. Nope. It's not letting me do any of it. None of it at all. It's not doing anything. You are mowing grain with a mower. You are losing crops. No, I'm not actually mowing grain with a mower. I don't have any grain here. So it looks like we've got to plant grass to be able to do it. The grass you are mowing is too young. Make your mind up. Alright, let's go a little bit faster. Your grass you are mowing is too young. It doesn't like it. It doesn't like you. Go away. Stop doing this. Are we going to actually be able to cut anything? Let's try this little bit down here. You are losing crops. Nothing is mowing here. You are losing crops. You are mowing grain. Too young. Right, it really doesn't like it. It doesn't seem to be doing anything at all. So apparently we can't do this. Let's just stop mowing. Let's put the mower back in the shed, and we'll park this up, and we'll stop before we hurt ourselves, and we'll try something different. We're going to stop that one. Ooh, no. Too fast. The camera's going a little bit crazy there. Yeah, see what I mean by the sliding around? That is a little bit disconcerting sometimes. So let's just unhitch that one. We want to I want to lower it down. To lower it down. There we go. And then Q to unhitch. So we'll leave that one in there. And we'll drive on out of the barn here. We can park our tractor up there for a moment and leap off. And then what I'm thinking is what we're going to do is we'll go... So I was thinking we should go to the dealership, because I was wondering about a new tractor, but I've had people suggest that I should buy a van instead, because then I can buy new materials and stuff for, like, upgrading our house. I don't really know, to be honest. I'd like to do some fishing. The fishing is actually quite high on my priority list, but before we do any of that, we're going to go to sleep. We're going to have a decent night's sleep, and then we're going to go and see if we've got any food from our chickens. 86 food and 100 sleep. That's fine. There are some new eggs. It did say you are well rested and feel strong again. Excellent. All is looking good with the world, so let's just close that one up there, and then we go over to our chickens, and we take a look and see what eggs we've got. Open. There we go. Right, where are my eggs? Eggs. If I zoom in a minute, can I see anything here? 99 kilos of hen food. They've eaten 1% at the moment. There's some eggs. Excellent. We got 3 eggs there. I got 5 eggs there. So I see. You gotta look through all of these little boxes to see where the eggs are. I'm looking through. See any there? Information eggs +2. There's some more eggs there, and more. How many eggs have they laid? I've only got 10 chickens. This is insane. Look at it. 10 chickens, and look at all the eggs that they've produced. That is awesome. Let's take a look. 26 eggs in one day from 10 chickens. That is incredible. I'm very impressed with our new chickens. I think they were definitely worth the money. I'd like to get some more. I would definitely like to get some more. Let's just take a look. Can we eat the eggs? Food can be eaten raw or used to prepare delicious dishes. How do you prepare... I get nutrition +10 from that. How do I prepare dishes? I think you've got to get married and your wife has got to do the cooking. I don't think you're able to do the cooking yourself. I think. I'm not actually sure, though. Let's close that one up. Now, if you go over here, you go to the campfire, you can actually start this campfire up. It's just light. It does that. And it says fireplace. But when I look around and you've got like the chests over in those sheds over there, it doesn't actually let me do anything with the fireplace, which is a little bit of a shame. I'm not quite sure why it does that to me. Anyway, we'll let the fire burn for a minute. I want to try some fishing. That is my next task that I want to try. I'm going to get a fishing rod. We're going to give ourselves a well-earned break, just a little bit of relaxation, and we're going to do some fishing. So let's just speak to John a minute.
Good to see you. Can I help you?
Building materials, where can I sell goods? Care to trade?
Care to trade?
Sure. What do you need?
Dude, I need a fishing rod. And we can buy some of this. So it's $14.40 for zucchini soup. Italian tomato soup is $55. So fancy chocolates, 144 euros for that is some seriously fancy chocolates right there. Right, fishing rod plus pond equals profit, 312. Let's go here. How much will he give us? Well, he'll give us 840. If I go there, 40 euros, 0.4 euros for the eggs. So I get 4 euros for 10. Go there, yeah. That's not really worth it. I'm going to go there, and I'm going to buy a fishing rod. 312 euros for a fishing rod. We've also got a string trimmer. We got one of those. Chainsaw we don't have. Cuts bushes and smaller trees. I'm not going to... Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to yet. I'm going to wait. I will wait, and we will find out. Right, how do we use the fishing rod? We got that one. Engineer's sight. We got the engineer's thingy there. Nope. Okay, so we don't do that. I think we have to go here. Use fishing rod. Right. Let's go over to the lake. I'm going to go and stand on the pier. There's somebody here. Who is this? You are Ella. Right. Well, we'll leave Ella alone, and we'll let her carry on with that. And we're going to head over this way. We're going to stand on the dock, and we're going to fish off the end of the dock. Right over here. That's not very deep water, is it? I can see a fish. I can see loads of fish. Right. One of you is going to land in my bag in a minute. We're going to get you, and we're going to go use fishing rod. There we go. Right. Flick fishing rod. Left mouse button. Right, where's the fish? I want to throw this at the fish. There you go, fish. Right. Well, now, I just threw you some food, so come and get it. Come and get it. How do I use it? Catch the fish. I'm pressing left mouse button. I got a fish. Fish plus 1. Nice. Let's just take a look at our fish a minute. There he is. Nutrition plus 20. Okay. We've got a fish right there. I can eat the fish if I want to. That's plus 20. We can turn that into something else. Let's do this again. Nope. Actually, no. I want to do that, and I want to go use fishing rod. There we go. And just cast it again. There we go. And then, how do I do this? Do I just left mouse button again? Is that going to get me a fish? No. Okay, you got to throw it in. You got to wait for the fish to bite. Apparently, you don't just kind of reel them straight in, one after the other. I did see a splash there. Does that mean I got a fish? Oh no, there's a splash over there as well. I want to get a big fish. I want to get a huge, great big fish, like a I don't know. Catch the fish. There we go. A bluefin tuna. I wonder if we can get a bluefin tuna from in here. Actually, okay, I should just point out that I do actually know what a bluefin tuna is. I know that it is a saltwater fish, a huge, great big thing, and you've got to go into deep water to be able to catch it. It's also a predator. It lives off of the lives of other innocent fish. So it is a murdering savage, so do not feel guilty about eating tuna. Are we going to get something from... I'm wondering if we're going to get a bigger fish if we are throwing it into the middle of the pond. And also, where else can we fish? Now that we've got this one... Right, I'm just pressing... All you got to do is just click the button. You don't have to do anything else. It just says fish plus 1. 32 meters. 32, 35. Let's go all the way out there. See if we can catch anything over there. I don't think that we're going to get anything other than just fish plus 1 each time. Which is a little bit disappointing, I must say, but... we still got some fish. As soon as we've got one more fish, we're going to go and we're going to see if we can sell them to our friend up at the shop over there. And then as soon as we've done that, we're going to have a little look around the map and see if there's any... We could go sea fishing. Ooh, I'm wondering. Yeah, we'll actually have to see if we can go sea fishing. We'll try that out in a minute. Come on. Come on, fish. Come on. In your own time. I just needed to say click left mouse button, and that means that I've caught... There we go. Catch the fish. You just got to click. You don't have to press and hold or anything like that. There we go. We've got fish plus 1. Right. Oh, hang on. So we've got fish and... what's the difference between these two? That's nutrition 20 and that's nutrition 15. Fresh food, tasty but little nutritional value. But little nutrition. There's 2 different types of fish there. All right. I'm going to go back over this way and I'm going to use the fishing rod once more. Like this. And we're going to toss it right into here and we're going to see if we get a different type of fish. So once more, just once more, we'll go and see what he's going to offer for these. And then we are going to go and look elsewhere. And we're going to see if we get different kinds again. If we get a much more valuable one, a bigger fish. We may even catch a minnow. You never know. A huge, great, big minnow. Does take a while. There we go. We got another one. What do we got this time? Let's take a look. Oh, we got another one of the smaller ones. Right, we're done with fishing for a minute. Let's go and wander back over to the shop a second. And once we've had a little chat with him and we've seen how much he's going to offer for our fishes, we are then going to go and, well, I guess sea fishing, really. We want to try and do a little bit of sea fishing. So let's just go and speak to him a second.
Good to see you. Can I help you?
Buy my fish, sir.
Care to trade?
Sure. What do you need?
That's not what I need. It's what you need, son. It's what you need. 4.48 for each of those. €4 for each of those. Let's sell. Can I? Oh, I see you can. That's how you do it. Right, let's sell 2 of those. We have sold 2 fish. We've made €8 of pure profit. €8 of pure profit. We'll ignore the fact that the fishing rod cost us €300, and we can call it pure profit, because otherwise we're working at a loss, and that's not quite so exciting, is it? Working at a loss. Right. I didn't mean to do that. That wasn't part of the master plan. I want to take the bus. Yeah, I love the way that it jumps us out of the vehicle and into the straight into the pens. Right, let's close that one up there. And let's try this again. Right. We want to move the map around a little bit. So we've got a lake here. We've got a bigger lake up there. Now the nearest bus stop to that one is there. So maybe we do want to take our vehicle up here so that we can fish in this big lake over here. We've got another bigger lake down here. And then I don't know if this is supposed to be beach or if this is supposed to be something else. But it looks like there's a road that goes up over this way. The road that comes down, we've definitely got a road over this. This has got to be beach. This has got to be a beach over here. Right. I reckon that running is going to take too long. So we're going to get our vehicle and we're going to drive over to... I think we're going to drive up there first. That's where we're going to go first. We're going to take a little drive up there, and then we're going to see if we can do some lake fishing. So we do want our van over here, our truck. Let's jump in. There we go. Back out onto the road. Back out onto the road. Of course we looked. We did look. You just didn't see me look. I was that quick that nobody seen me do it. Now, we've got 2K to drive. I'm actually driving on the wrong side of the road because we're in mainland Europe here, so I should be on this side of the road. And... now I got to find my way up there. So there's our star, is sort of giving us an indication of the direction we got to go. And I'm just not sure which way I got to go to follow that. So we'll bring this one on around here. Oop, careful, steady. And I think we want to go all the way out to the end here, and then we want to turn right. And once we've gone there, then there's another track that we can take that will take us up into the mountains to go towards that lake that we want to get to. I'm hoping this works. I really hope this works. So we come up to there, swing on round, keep going this way. I think it's actually up this track here. Oh no, it's not that track there. I don't think it is that track there. Let's just bring the map up a second. Oh no, we're here. Oh no, we gotta go. We got a little ways to go yet. We want to keep going along a road, and then when we get to the end of this road, then we can turn. That's what we're looking for. That bit right there. We want to turn left here and start heading up into the mountains. And once we've turned left, we're going to drive on up this way. I think we need to follow this road all the way to the end, don't we? Hang on, let's take a look at the map again. Actually need to turn off fairly soon. What is this that I've come up to? Oh no, that's just my vehicle, my car, my old pickup. So we've got a place to relax there, but I want to turn off of that road and I want to go up this way. That's the track that I want to take, right there. Now, just wait a minute. I'm going to save the game just in case something horrible happens here now. Right, on we go. Up into the mountains to the mountain lake where we can hopefully go fishing and get a really, really valuable rare fish that nobody has ever found before and get paid a fortune for it. I suspect that this whole exercise is going to be completely and utterly futile, and it's not going to benefit us in any way, shape or form to travel all the way up here to the top of the lake. We'll see. We will see if my theory proves correct or incorrect. What is this up here? This is a whole... oh, there was something marked on the map, but I wasn't quite sure what it was. This looks very fancy. This looks very posh and fancy. I feel a little bit out of place here, to be honest. Let me climb out. Right. Yeah, this is entirely posh and fancy. I can't get in. There's nobody here. It's a bit of a ghost town. Let's come over this way. So I'm in the mountains, but the lake that we want to go fishing in is actually all the way down there. we could probably have fished in it from the other end. So let's just run down here. We'll go back to our pickup in a little bit. And where's the best place to... We should keep an eye out for mushrooms. We might be able to find some mushrooms. We could have mushrooms with our fish. There are mushrooms that can be found. You've just got to keep a careful eye out for them, apparently. I'm looking with my engineer's sight. That doesn't show anything either. So where... I have yet to see a mushroom in this game. I would like to, though. I would very much like to get a mushroom. And I see nothing. See nothing at all. What about swimming? Can we swim? Apparently we can't swim. We can climb out of... Excuse me, I got the hiccups again. Let's just climb out of the water a little bit. We'll go to about there, I think, and we'll try this. Use fishing rod. There we go. 21 meters. We'll toss it all the way out there. Now, is it worth the journey to come all the way up here? I mean, the other one that we've got to do is we've now got to travel all the way over to the other side of the map, and we've got to test sea fishing just to see if there's anything that can be done over that side. Now, let's catch fish. In your own time. Also betting there's no fish in this lake. It's going to be poisoned water. We're not going to be able to catch anything. Left mouse button. Catch fish. There it is. There is our fish. We got a fish. We got one. We got one. What have we got? Seriously, it's just another one of those. I thought it looked that the visual of it looked slightly different. I was hoping for a bigger and a better fish. I'm so disappointed. I am genuinely disappointed right now. I need to actually go there and say use fishing rod. Right, let's try this again. 35 meters appears to be the furthest out that you can cast. So let's try 19 meters right there. Is that the sweet spot? There's a load of fish here. Actually, that one that's swimming right in front of us, it kind of looks like a small shark. A little bit concerning, to be fair. I reckon we'd have better luck if we just took a harpoon and stabbed some of these big fish right in front of us. They seem to be a lot bigger than the ones that we're hauling in with our fishing rod. And it would also be a lot quicker, I think, because the fishing rod is... They're right there! Look, just bite the bait. Go on. Swim a little bit away. I'm dangling the bait right in front of you. Surely this can't be that difficult. Apparently it is that difficult. At last! Right, let's haul that one in. What do we got? I'm going to do one more fish right here, and we'll do this at 9 meters. We're going to go right there, and we're going to catch one of these. They're swimming backwards and forwards right under our noses, so we're bound to be able to get something already. Okay, it's a lot quicker if you do just toss it into the water right in front of you. So we'll just bring that one down there. We'll go 5 meters. We're right here. There was definitely a lot of fish right here in front of us. See if this is any quicker. Come on. Come on, little fishy. It was a lot quicker just now. I'm moving round. Nope, that's not helping. They were right there. I'm starting to think that 5 meters is just not going to give me a fish. I've been here for a little while. Nothing's happened. Let's haul it back in again. And we'll see if we can get something a little bit further out. I'm going to move over a bit. I'm going to go just a little bit further out like that. And just toss it over to there. Maybe that will give us a fish. But there was definitely nothing biting just now. Okay, apparently moving around is not a good thing either. I was actually wondering, like, you can't go underwater. I keep forgetting that you can't go underwater. So let's look around and see if we can see any fish, and then we'll throw the fishing rod at the fish. See if that helps. I need the actual fishing rod. There we go. Right, let's try it from here, and we'll try a 12-meter cast. I'm starting to think that I've actually fished the lake out. I'm not getting a bite again. Let's haul that one in. Been there a while. And yeah, we did get some bigger fish. We got some of the 4 ones there instead of the 20 nutrition instead of the 15 nutrition. But still, it doesn't seem like a lot of fish, does it? Doesn't seem like much. Let's run over this way a little bit. I think I have fished the lake out. The lake is empty. I have removed all of the fish in the lake. And yeah, I remember now, you can't swim very fast. Swimming is very, very, very slow. Alright, let's go back up to the van, to the truck, and we're gonna jump in, and then we're gonna drive, and we're gonna drive all the way. Oops. Okay, I didn't want to do that. I keep clicking on the wrong spot. We want to drive all the way over to here, and we're going to try doing a bit of sea fishing over that way. So let's go back over. Let's go to our van, our truck. There we go. Right. Gonna risk a quick shortcut straight across here, up the ramp on the other side, and hopefully we'll be alright. You got to remember in this game that we're not allowed to drive through people's crops. People get upset and you lose social points if you go driving through crops, but apparently it is quite acceptable to take shortcuts everywhere else on the map. So we'll remember that we'll keep that in mind as we do different things, that we can drive through some things, but we can't drive through others. Just as long as we don't go driving through a field of wheat or something, we're probably going to be okay. Anyway, we're running out of time. I've just realised we've been here for a very long time. We've been doing lots of fishing. We've done all this stuff. I'm going to get to the beach. We're going to see if we can do a little bit of sea fishing and see if that makes any difference whatsoever to the fish that we catch. I very much doubt that it is going to make any difference. I'm hoping that eventually they would bring something in, that we get different fish in different areas, but we'll have to wait and see. I don't know how much they're going to sort of do that, because I'm guessing that you're going to say it's not really a fishing simulator. It's a different type of game. But yeah, let's just wait and see what happens with that. We want to keep going along here. We want to turn off the road down towards where we got the hay wagon, which is down through here. We're going to follow this road all the way to the end, and then there should, hopefully, be somewhere that we can stop, and then we can leap out and we can cast the rod into the sea and see if we can get anything from there. I do have to be careful that I don't spin off the road into these wheat fields, or well, that wheat field and that cornfield there, and then that... I'm sure one of those was barley and one of them was wheat. New quest, Shy Lydia. Lady over there seems to have an old fertilizer. Fertilizer spreader. Perhaps it'd be a good job to talk to her? We can talk to her eventually, but we're not going to right now. We are heading to the beach. We have very important beachy things to do. Right, bring that one in round there. And... stop. Right, jump out, jump out, jump out, jump out. No! Jump out while you're still moving. It's much safer. Trust me on this. Right, down here. Go to the very edge. It does kind of look like a lake rather than a beach. Yeah. Not really sure. Right, so we'll stand right here. We're going to go here and we're going to get our fishing rod. Are we going to get a super awesome fish? I can see fish right there. I can see them at around the 20 to 22 meter mark. Are we going to get something? Come on, fish. I can see you right there, right next to the rod. Bite. Bite. Please bite. Come on. You've got to be valuable fish. I've just travelled for miles and miles and miles to get to you. You have to be the most valuable fish known to man. Catch fish. Come on. Something good. Please, something good. That looks bad. It just says fish plus 1. Yeah. We've failed. We failed. In our epic quest to try and find some really awesome fish, we have failed. That is all I got time for today. So in our next episode, we're going to do a few of the quests for different people. We need a fertilizer spreader, we need a manure spreader, we need a seed drill, and a few other bits and pieces as well. So we're going to get into the old Jack Bear, the tractor, and we will be doing some stuff with that one. So if you enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.